I'm Deepak Chopra. Welcome to The Secret of Love, meditations for attracting love and being in love. The secret of love is self-love in the ultimate sense. Self-love does not refer to the love of your ego self or your personality. Self-love is to be in the knowing that you are completely loved and completely lovable. And then the world will mirror that knowing. All of us need to believe that we are loved and lovable. We began life with confidence on both points. Every infant, on some deep level of awareness, knows that I am completely loved and I am completely lovable. This indeed is the secret of love. Attracting love comes from a deep understanding that you attract in your life who you are. So if you become the qualities that you seek, then you will attract that love as well. My hope is that as you listen to these love sutras, you will understand why love is so important. Love is meant to heal. Love is meant to renew. Love is meant to make us safe. Love is meant to inspire us with its power. Love is meant to remove all doubts. Love is meant to oust all fear. Love is meant to unveil immortality. Love is meant to bring peace. Love is meant to harmonize our differences. Love is meant to bring us closer to God. As you listen to these sutras, the moods that this will evoke in you will bring you all these benefits. These meditations are best used with the eyes closed. So as you listen, feel your body. See the dramatic change that your body goes into as it feels the experience of love. What is the secret of attraction? The secret of attraction is just be yourself. Just love yourself as you are. Say, thank you, God, for making me just as I am. Look at your positive and your negative qualities and say, I love myself for being just like this. If you can radiate simple, unaffected humanity, you will be immensely attractive. Love is not the opposite of hate. Being whole, love has no opposites. Negativity is born in the gap where love has been excluded. Gaps occur in places where we are afraid to see ourselves. All obstacles are created by ourselves through a belief in non-love. Love grows on the basis of giving. The solution is never at the level of the problem. The solution is always love, which is beyond all problems. To see love in the moment, we must clean the windows of perception. If we have our full attention in the moment, we will see only love. Love is spirit. Spirit is the self. To receive love, we must give love. Love knows that we exist and cares for our existence. To love, be lovable. Who we really are is not a collection of parts, but a whole. Seeing ourselves as whole is the first step towards seeing ourselves as truly attractive. You are only as attractive as you feel you deserve to be. In reality, there's nothing to fear in the present. Fear is projected onto the present by memory. When we believe we are loved, there is room to allow another person to love us. In the eyes of spirit, you are always enough. The secret of infatuation is second attention. Infatuated lovers, they see not what others see, they see as lovers do. They have three qualities: attention, affection, appreciation. Attention is deep listening. Appreciation is noticing the good qualities in another. And affection is deep caring. Love is the impulse of evolution that expands life. Everything is the same spirit, watching itself through the eyes of different observers. The sights and sounds of nature are reminders of a loving creation. Life appears random on the surface, but at a deeper level, it is completely organized. God's ability to give is infinite. We limit it by our own unloving perception. Love is attention without judgment. In its natural state, attention only appreciates. The shadow self seems to be the opposite of love. Actually, it is the way to love. To feel beauty is to know the truth. To know the truth is to be in love. Love dances in the freshness of the unknown. When we feel love, act on it. Speak our heart. Be truthful. Remain open. We are the gift, and we are the giver. We are all innocent in the light of love. All love is based on the search for spirit. The closer we come to seeing the appeal in all people, the closer we come to God's perspective. Like a newborn child, the infatuated lover sees the world through eyes that make the world holy. Fear of commitment mirrors a belief that spirit is unreachable. Thus, love becomes hopeless. Spirit has a good outcome for any situation if we can open ourselves to it. Our consciousness is our contribution to reality. what we perceive as real becomes real. The secret of communion is soul-to-soul connection. Communion is the basis of trust. The secret is to transform our awareness from separation to unity. In unity, we perceive only love, express only love, are only love. We will be in love when we know that we are love. In duality, love comes and goes. In unity, there is only love. Separation is merely an idea. At its core, reality is unity. Everything in the outer world contains a message about our inner world. Love takes many forms. It is up to you to choose which one you wish to express. All disagreements are the result of misunderstanding someone else's level of consciousness. The person you call an enemy is an exaggerated aspect of your own shadow self. The whole of reality is contained in the present moment. We all draw upon the higher self for identity, life, awareness, will, and love. The person we love reflects our share of universal love. If we learn to look deep enough, we will see that our reality is only love. When love and spirit are brought together, their power can accomplish anything. Then love, power, and spirit are one. Romance is a state in which our primary relationship is not with our beloved, but with ourselves. God's ability to love us is limited only by our ability to receive that love. here and now. Attune yourself to Spirit, and it will speak to you in love. In a state of unity, the Self would provide unconditional love, which means no betrayal or abandonment could ever harm us. Attachment is a form of dependency based on ego. Love is non-attachment based on Spirit. Self-love grows when we refuse to follow the impulses of anger and fear, and trust that the universe is on our side. The secret of intimacy is loss of ego, defenselessness, vulnerability, complete naturalness, and playfulness. Growth is the willingness to let reality be new every moment. Love is the beginning of the journey, its end, and the journey itself. Love is based not on how we act or feel, but on our level of awareness. A prayer is a request made from a small part of God to a large part of God. Dreams come true when they are held quietly in the heart. Don't tell your dreams to the world, whisper them to love. Pierce through all your illusions, and you will discover that you are only love. Contemplate love every day. Loving reflections make the heart grow. All desires are spiritual when seen to their deepest level. True love is here and now. Whatever we can remember or anticipate is only a shadow of love. We know that we have fully experienced love when we turn into love. That is the spiritual goal of life. Loving our beloved is the way we love God. Romance begins when we can show our soul to another human being. What creates romance is the ability to see ourselves as lovable. People who really love us keep on loving us, even when we are not loving ourselves. Awareness can be shared. What God gives us out of love, we can give to someone we love. In spirit, everyone is equal. Our inner need must be faced before we can feel secure. The secret to sexuality is the absence of guilt. Sexual energy is the primal and creative energy of the universe. Sexual desire is sacred. Bliss, carefreeness, and playfulness are the essence of sex. The mind judges what is good or bad. Love brings only good. Love is everywhere, but in some places it is blocked by fear. What does not contain love must contain illusion. Other people are mirrors of our own love. In reality, there are no others, only the self in other forms. When we blame and criticize others, we are avoiding some truth about ourselves. The highest expression of love is creativity. Innocence is the ability to give and receive love without holding on. To live innocently is to allow others to express who they are. Forgiveness in the heart comes about when the walls of separation in the mind fall. Sexual energy is neutral. It can be loving or unloving, depending on how you use it. Sex can be used to expand love or to shut it out. The highest eros is to take God as a love. When sex is fully loving, we experience the divine through our partner. Sexual love, energized by absolute love, is ecstasy fear in love, but perfect love casts out fear. Equality is the first step toward acceptance, and acceptance is love. Sex allows us to blend the needs of the self with the freedom of the self. The absence of ulterior motives is what marks spirit. Letting go, even though frightening to the ego, is actually entering into the boundless ocean of love. The secret of surrender is to let go and flow. It is not having the desire to convince, cajole, manipulate, control, or seduce. Surrender is being alert to exactly what is happening now. Insight is an impulse of love dissolving some old imprint. If we create any open space within ourselves, love will fill it. No one is wrong. In the eyes of love, all people are doing the best they can from their own levels of consciousness. We have no enemies once we decide to surrender. Surrender means not giving in to another, but giving in to love. Love never forces. Love is intelligent and brings only what you need. Forgiveness is born of increased awareness. The more we can see, the easier it is to forgive. A heart that has learned to trust can be at rest in the world. A love based on spirit has no fear of being wounded. We find our path not by thinking, feeling, or doing, but through surrender. Surrender reveals the impulses of spirit beneath the mask of ego. Surrender in relationship is valuable only as surrender to spirit. Surrender must begin on the smallest, most intimate scale. It starts with you and someone you love, learning to be together without resistance or fear. Love, in the spiritual sense, involves letting go of all that is known. The secret of passion is the awakening of the archetypal masculine and the feminine in your own self. A sacred marriage draws its passion from its inclusiveness. Passion for another has to fade, but passion for life itself is eternal. Three things are absolute and cannot be destroyed: awareness, being, and love. Any desire to grow is following the flow of love. If we block our desires, we block our natural avenue of growth. Personal love is a concentrated form of universal love. Universal love is an expanded form of personal love. Desires are fulfilled according to our level of awareness. When awareness is pure, every desire is fulfilled completely. From a pure heart, anything can be accomplished. If we ask what the universe is doing, it is eavesdropping on our every desire. Love is like water. If it doesn't flow, it stagnates. Spirit is passionate. Without passion, no one can be truly spiritual. The awakening of true love lies in finding peace within passion and passion within peace. Love changes with the passage of time, but it never diminishes. It is always present in its fullness. Love does not need a reason. It speaks from the irrational wisdom of the heart. The freshness of life is love and nothing else. Romance is set apart from all other forms of love by the intensity of bliss. Bliss is natural to life, but once we cover it over, we must search for it in another. To find bliss, we have to begin where bliss is not. The unknown is the territory of lovers. Passion must contain surrender in order to be authentic. Know the difference between ego and spirit. Ego is needy, but spirit is not. The secret of ecstasy is understanding that ecstasy is your original primal energy. In ecstasy, we are born. In ecstasy, we are sustained. And to ecstasy, we return. Shed all your labels, and what remains is ecstasy. Loving another person is not separate from loving God. One is a single wave, the other is the ocean. Insights bring truth, which is love in action. Love's organizing power is infinite. The cosmos is structured to bring about growth, and growth is always in the direction of greater love and happiness. Love is the eternal being at the core of individuality. Love can create a world that is holy and healed. The two are the same thing. The direct experience of spirit is the only lasting foundation for love. A life filled with chaos is extremely difficult to fill with ecstasy. While we are caught in the ecstatic moment, however, all of reality seems like a miracle. What remains now is the deepest healing of all, the healing of love. Our existence is an expression of love, the only real expression it can have. Everything else is an illusion. With a new birth of heart, we see a new world. The pain of yearning is a mask for the ecstasy of bliss. Bliss is not a feeling, but a state of being. In the state of bliss, everything is loved. Being shown a gesture of love is like being offered a portion of God. The infatuated vision of lovers is like the holy vision of saints. The lover sees in ordinary things the spiritual light that is always there. Close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths. Observe your breathing without manipulating it. Just observe the breath as it goes in and out of your nostrils. Take a minute to do this. Observe your breath as it goes in and then as it goes out. Now put your awareness in your heart. Keep it there. And on the screen of your consciousness, see yourself with the person that you love, with the person that you want should love you. And if there's no such person in your life at the moment, then imagine one. See his or her face. Listen to his or her voice. Notice their body language. And now on the screen of your consciousness, see them looking at you with the eyes of love. And as they look at you with the eyes of love, look back at them with the eyes of love and send a message silently from your eyes to their eyes. The message is, I'm a wonderful person. I'm a beautiful person. I love myself exactly as I am. And as you send this message, see the sparkle in their eyes as they recognize the truth of this message. And now look at this person, look at this lover of yours, and observe them as they make gestures to you of love through their eye movements, through their body language, through their facial expressions. Once again, look at them in their eyes and send the message, I'm a beautiful person. I'm a wonderful person. I love myself exactly as I am. And see their eyes sparkle as they see the truth of it. And now finally, let your lover make love to you in any way that you want to imagine. Through their eyes, through the gestures, through their speech, through their acknowledgement, physically, emotionally, spiritually, sexually. Let your imagination roam. And keep looking into their eyes and saying, I'm a wonderful person. I'm a beautiful person. I love myself exactly as I am. Thank you, God, for making me exactly as I am. Let your imagination flow. And now, hold this person in your arms and say thank you for sharing your love with me. Thank you for sharing your love with me. I am completely loved. I am complete love. I can never receive more love than I am prepared to receive. I can give on all levels. I cannot give more love than I have to give. I will not expect anything in return for being loving. I feel valued for what I am, not what I do. I will not judge or live in fear of judgment. What will really make me attractive is not working on my weak points, but simply embracing them. Seeing myself with the eyes of love makes it natural to see others that way too. Spirit loves me for simply being here. Nothing is created from outside my spirit, but only from within it. I am loved. I am safe. A part of myself watches over me. I know. I am. The light is within me. God is real. God is. Nothing is wrong. I am at peace. Things are okay. I can love. Everything is one. In the realm of lovers, there is only one beloved. In this realm of lovers, there is no coming nor going. Lovers wander looking for each other. There is no need for this wandering. The soul of lovers lives in a place beyond time. The one beloved, searching for herself in the other. Let us become passionate lovers, lovers in life, lovers in death, lovers in the tomb, lovers on the day of resurrection, lovers in paradise, lovers forever. If you have not known this love, don't count your life as lived. On the day of judgment, it will not be counted. There is a bazaar where love is traded for free. There is a river of wine where drunken merriment knows no rest, where burning passion knows no repose, where billions of galaxies dance, where restless lovemaking gives birth to universe upon universe. Lift your veil so I may see your face. Part the clouds so I may see the moon. Scatter your hair so I may sense your fragrance. Part your lips so I may kiss your breath. I want that love that moved the mountains. I want that love that split the ocean. I want that love that made the winds tremble. I want that love that roared like thunder. I want that love that will raise the dead. I want that love that lifts us to ecstasy. I want that love. That is the silence of eternity.